Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Harp here, and today we are back again with manager interviews for MWP. Since MWP has started, I know I'm a bit late since this is already week 3, but I've decided on doing manager interviews for almost every team. And so, as this
You
first
leaving
video,
out?
we have Croissant Copping Chikoritas and we have Chaitanya and Waszap here, which will be answering some questions regarding to their team and overall thought process for the draft.
Yo, yo, yo.
So
So, since this MWP saw a lot of sign-ups compared to the previous MWP and MPL, like this MWP, there were a ton of more sign-ups. People were more interested. So, what was your plan going into the draft?
Chait, you can answer that one because I wasn't even there.
yeah, I don't know. I tried making a draft plan, but my ass man just didn't feel like showing up or something. So
Okay, so
yeah, it just happened.
it just
So for
happened.
everyone
You did not had a
questioning
plan
my,
beforehand. Is that
I mean,
so?
I listed some names and Waszap was like, all right, and then after I picked some of them, he's like, what the fuck?
So
Yeah.
kind of unexpected, I guess.
Well, it was just fine. Honestly, we didn't really have a major plan going into it. We knew we could handle Sun and Moon. We just needed
OMs,
LC
yeah.
and Ubers. So those are the only two players that we needed. We got that in Nalek. Chait really wanted Nalek, and our Ubers was Mysterious M, which
Mysterious
is a known Ubers player. So we're happy with that.
Okay.
And that's pretty much all that we did.
And did you get someone you really wanted in the draft, or did you miss out? Apart from Nailak and Mysterious M, were there any players
I
you
don't think
wanted to
there's-
be part of your team but couldn't get?
I don't personally. I don't think there's anyone we wanted unless Chait really wanted somebody.
Okay,
wanted like Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Or Rabbit is Sky Solo, but yeah. I probably should have got him earlier. I probably messed that up.
It happens. No team gets all the players they want.
Yeah, pretty much. Also,
And-
because a lot of people didn't buy not a lot, but some managers didn't buy themselves, so
Yeah.
a lot of the good picks got out first.
And since you both are Sun and Moon players, so you drafted yourselves, I mean, within the first two rounds, I guess. And so do you find any problem for SM slots? Like who plays for the third slots mostly? Third SM slot. Do you have any problem for that?
Chait, want to answer that one?
No, I think we've got 4 really good options. Shake plays, Trick plays, and there's 2 of us.
Okay.
Only problem is getting them to actually play, because
Yeah. Trick
some
hasn't
activity
been-
issues.
Right. And you all have to help with the teams and all, since you both are predominantly playing Monotype for so many years now.
Yeah.
And since
We're pretty much the ones supplying the team.
Team suppliers. And since this is week 3, what is the overall team chemistry and environment going on? Are people really working together like the way you expect them? Or are just people not replying or being absent? It happens. I've been in MPL now and I'm in MWP now. So I know that some players don't respond. They have activity issues. So this question relates to that. Is there enough activity in terms of helping out each other?
I think most people in our team are pretty active. Special shout out to Perishing Song, who's pretty active most of the time, and he's helping out the team a lot with testing or building, whatever. He talks a lot of shit for no reason, but he does help out. Otherwise, everyone else is kind of just like, yeah, they're average, they're here when they need to be and stuff.
So Rakula and what is it? Toxinex, an executioner, I think. They've been good.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
An executioner, yeah.
This man talks. He does every calc for everything.
Oh, precise battler. Okay, and since you both are SM players, what are your thoughts on the SM metagame right now? In terms of balance, how balanced it is, and do you like the way the metagame is balanced right now? And if any, do you think there is any broken element?
I think it's very balanced.
I think it is
Yeah, I think it's pretty balanced. Yeah,
pretty balanced. Okay.
I
If
just
I-
it's gotten so balanced to the point where people are trying to make up whack shit to win games.
Yeah. It is so balanced that you can come up with creative builds for almost every team. Like in
Yeah,
some
pretty
way,
much. You
some
can-
way or another, like some kind of
You can
egg.
keep a core of you can keep a core of the solid S or A mons, and then throw in a
Yeah.
niche mon at the last slot to
Yeah.
hopefully give you an edge.
Do you think there is any broken element in the metagame right now, like Tapu Koko? Tapu Koko, it's just my personal opinion. I find it a little bit centralizing, since it has
In
a ton
what
of
way?
sets it can run.
But the problem is that it's limited to electric and fairy, right?
Yeah.
Electric, I don't think it puts pressure on anything. I
Hmm.
think it's fine where it is.
Yeah.
Fairy, even then, what can it do? Other than, I don't know, I don't see it being broken at all.
Okay. It's just too pressuring, bro. Too pressuring that you have
Do
to
you think
take
that's
care
because
of that
you
and
generally
team
think
building.
that?
Yeah.
Do you generally think that because of the pressure it puts, or because the type you use?
No, not because of the type I use. I use basically anything I need to. I'm thinking of it from a team building perspective. Like you have to account for it while team building, and there are multitude of sets which it can run. We mostly see choice specs, expert belt, taunt, shit like that in tournament, but there are also some other sets which can throw people off guard. It's just kind of unpredictable depending what needs you need on your team.
Yeah,
For
I feel you
example,
on that. It can
yeah.
fill out many roles.
Yeah, different roles.
Yeah,
It can
I
run
see that.
calm mind sets, it can run physical sets with Z, things like that.
Yeah, fair enough. It's very unpredictable, which gives it its edge.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
uh,
nothing really broken in my opinion at the moment.
yeah, it's pretty balanced.
Yeah.
Enjoyable and pretty balanced metagame. And what are your thoughts on your OM team? Mysterious M is a good
one after that
pick,
one.
as you mentioned earlier.
Lucky rat.
Yeah. So
my team is cheeks. Like our OM team, I think I picked Ransay a little early. I think it's good. Mysterious has been, and Rakul's just getting back into it, but I think she'll be okay.
And obviously, I'm super fire in almost any ability, so we got that covered. Y'all can laugh. What the hell?
And what is your opinion on other teams, and which team do you think is most likely to make playoffs?
Oh, opinion on other teams.
Yes, there are
What a good question.
many different teams.
They're all a bunch of rats.
Yo, everyone in this damn game is a rat, first of all.
Okay.
I'd like to give a special shout out to Ian and Lero's team for calling activity whenever they can on a supposedly fun game.
Mm-hmm.
What else, Chait? Give me more ideas.
There's Sotopolis, Celios, Ridley, and Taken.
Yeah,
Oh, Ridley and Taken are always fire, but they suck for not buying themselves, even though I know they both enjoy playing.
So they are this time helping with the teams and all. Ridley is.
Pardon?
So I said they are helping with the team managing this time, purely team managing.
Yeah. Which is fine too. It just I wish they were playing because it would have been more fun.
Yeah. They have a pretty fire lineup.
They do.
Yeah, their
They
team's
do.
good.
Can't deny that.
My team's good.
Yeah.
I should have packed in
Park Star
fit my
OB
satellite,
uses
but that's okay.
Funbot.
Another shout out to Attribute for being the person that he is. Um, shout out to Kevin Elf for being the rat that he is. What other managers are there?
Dauntless Dugongs, Charm Flash, Cutie.
Oh my god.
I mean, we can skip over that one. That
Alright.
one's pretty
I just
bad.
there's no
Yeah.
point even going over that.
Native
And after Charm Flash lost to
Trichotomy.
8th round, my mediocre 8th round pick
Yeah,
was
Trichotomy.
just yeah.
No, he said that and he lost.
Also, for some reason, QT is playing pretty ass. Not gonna lie, I
Yeah,
expected a lot better.
I actually saw him losing a matchup, grass versus flying.
Yeah, and he had like Bandit Arrow and Tail Glow Yan Mega, and I was like,
Yeah, I saw that.
What?
match.
I don't know. I just thought he'd be playing better given the good OM player he is,
Hmm.
but seems to not be the case. Who else is there?
Native
Oh,
Natu,
fucking
Starblim,
God.
and IXK.
Yeah, we don't need to say
That's
anything
just
about
funny.
those two.
X guy is just a funny man. That's all you need to know.
Rascal Rals, Torkool, and Tyke.
Is Tyke even alive?
Is Tyke?
I swear I haven't. Is he even alive? I haven't heard a word from him.
Yeah, he has activity issues. But recently I heard that he is pretty active in their group.
Oh, well, Torque was pretty fire.
Yeah.
He's pretty good at. He destroyed Kevin Elf actually, didn't he? 6-0
that was actually so.
That was fun to watch, honestly. Given everything that happened, that was pretty fun to
Smash.
watch. Elf talks so much shit too. Glad he got put in his
Talks
place.
way too much shit.
And lastly, we
Mm.
have, apart from your team, Rustburo Raptors, Zarif and
Who's in
Azelia.
that?
Zarif.
Oh, ooh, another favorite. Two favorite users of mine. You know, they're a big shout out to them along with Attribute.
Yeah, they have a good lineup of tournament players.
Who do they have?
Lax, Sabela, RNBS, Rabbit, Kushalos, Free Roamer, Passion.
Okay, that's a pretty fire line, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And how are they doing? Wait, what are the standings right now?
The standings.
Let me
Just
check.
let, I have it here. Yeah. Gudras are at the first rank, followed by Sotopoli Silius. And
Disgusting.
at third we have Native Natus,
But,
and again at third we have Croissant Copping
Oh,
Chikoritas
Gudras
on
first?
team.
You mean
Yeah, Gudras are first again. So I was asking, which team do you think is the hardest to face so far from what you have seen till week 3?
I think the Stelios are tough.
Celios.
Yeah, I think Helios
yeah.
are really tough.
Hmm.
For other reasons, I think the Gudras are tough for, scheduling and activity. Dugongs, the Charm Fashion QT team, were hard to face because if we lost, we had to quit the entire tour. Other than that, everything's fine.
Okay, and is there any player you both are personally looking out for, like is going to be very good in this MWP for Monotype as well as other meta games? OM.
Who's doing pretty good right now?
I have not been able to keep a
I
good
mean,
track of everybody.
Yeah,
Oh, our own player Neolek is doing 3-0.
I don't think he's played as well as he can. A couple of questionable plays, but I mean he's done well. 3-0.
Yeah.
That player Toxinex. I mean he's very enthusiastic about it. So
Yeah, honestly,
should keep an eye on
it's,
him for sure.
I think everyone's doing pretty well. It's just nice to see new faces doing well.
Yeah. And we will
I
get to
think
know
that's just
more
like
as the
amazing.
weeks progress. Like this is just week 3 now, and
Yeah, I
nothing
think
much
it's
can
still
be said.
early.
It's too early.
It's
right?
too early to tell anything.
Exactly. So thank you very much for your time here and answering these questions.
No problem. I have a question for you, Harp.
Yeah, please ask.
What do you think of all this drama? What is your
The
take on this?
charm flash drama.
The entire drama of this entire MWP.
I am personally excited about MWP in general. I don't really care about the drama that is going on unless it is related to me. But most of the time, I
Best
don't.
part.
Yeah, yeah. I just try not to indulge too much into it. I just keep myself away from all that because I'm here just to play and have fun and talk to friends. That's it.
Nah, bro, you gotta talk bear shit every time. That's how you win games.
Yeah, perhaps. Okay.
Anyways, yeah, I think that's all
Thank you both
that's
of
all
you.
I could say.
Alright, cool, man.
No problem.
So I'm cutting this off right now. Okay.
All right, peace.